Okay, hai Assalamualaikum fans Harimau Malaya. Hari ini kita ketemu kembali bersama Head Coach of Sri Pahang FC iaitu Christophe Gamel. Coach, how are you? Great?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you very much.
Okay,
Salamat
Coach.
to everyone.
Yeah. Okay, Coach, after last night's match, do you consider that as a point gain or 2 points lost? Considering you are so near on winning to JDT that seems unbeaten at their own home ground. So what do you feel?
I feel both. I feel we were 4 minutes from the big happiness and the top result. For what I hear about controversial penalty.
Yeah. Yep.
That's true. When you see the image, honestly speaking, is the striker going on our defender, but after is the appreciation is how to the referee will interpret the thing. So, and I know since the beginning of the season, I lost many points because of wrong referee decision. Because if you remember in Kedah, we have 2 goals valid. Totally valid. I don't see any foul or anyone. And I have an international referee friend in France.
Yep.
He told me even him was crazy. So, after PGCT, this one also. So if you put already 3 games like that with some point missing, but what? As I always said, we need to work and let this in the past now, because no one go in the past, so do I. Then the most important is that we take anyway 1 point, and it might be a crucial point maybe at the end of a season when you need something or to reach KPI or something. So, but most of all is the spirit that the boys showed. And the game that they develop, they have applied very well the game plan, the tactical that I settle with them. And don't forget, it's a new team also. We have a couple of games only together and also amongst themselves. So they start to understand what I expect from them.
Having said that, are you really satisfied with your team performance last night?
Of course, you have seen I have 4 young players. So it's hard for them, but I knew they were ready because I prepared them since already 2-3 months. I give a bit game time and more, but it was not easy for them. But you see, that's the mentality we expect here in SPFC. If someone come, and is what I explain always to them, they are not here just per case. They are here because they have been selected. They have talent. I would say talent, but talent is nothing without work. Sometimes they have talent, but they don't want to work. So, because you need, for example, as Nouri has to handle Bergson. Bergson is an amazing player. He's my opponent, but I really like to see his kind of play, his move on the field. For a coach is really attracting. But I have the same in front. It was Zatara who did also great yesterday.
All right, everybody in the team played very well last night. But among all of them, who do you think the most outstanding in the field? Is it for sure the goalkeeper, Samasa, or Hidalgo, or Azam Azih? What do you feel?
Per line, you said 1 guy per line, so one defender. But don't forget also the defense was really, even if he did a mistake, he did a mistake on what I want them to. I don't want to release the ball when we knew that we will run after the ball because they are very good ball holder. But when we had the ball, we had to use it very well. And on this, Azam is important. Hidalgo also with his technical level. Even Zatara with his protection of ball, he can help. Kutak with his percussion. Kutak is a fantastic, I don't know, it's like a trigger. Boom, he like a bullet.
Yep.
It's I told him, I tried to make him understand that he has one requirement of high level. It means he doesn't lose speed with the ball. And that is very important in high level. So now he start to trust himself. So that's good. Manizam, who had experience, also did very well. I mean, everyone give his part. I was disappointed for David Roulet, who got injured after 15 or 20 minutes. He hold it. He hold it. So voilà, that's the spirit. With this kind of spirit, you can climb any mountain in the world. After Samasa, he did two or three save, but I am angry on him. I am angry on him. I'm not satisfied because he took a yellow card, and at the halftime I told him, "You will take a card." I can feel it, and you see I have a big nose, unfortunately. So I told him, Mamad, if you continue this way, the referee, they are very sensitive. They're gonna give you a card, and it's exactly what happened. So now he's how you call he's not qualified for Sabah game, and for me it's a big problem already. I start with problem, but on yesterday basis he did 2 or 3 very important save, but that's why I make him come here. Also he has to do his job, so it's not more one than the other. It's really the total mentality of the boys, and most of all, for one time since long, they got consistency, continuity, defending and offensive. So, well, they really apply what I showed them on the video, what we work on the field. On this, for I mean, as a coach, you are satisfied.
Right. From last night, it looks like some kind of provocation from Samasa to Bergson during his before he takes the penalty. Many fans think that is unprofessional and improper. How do you see it? Because generally
who saw that? Who said that?
The fans, of course, maybe the JDT's fans for sure.
Of course, of course. But if they watch the football all over the world, even in Champions League final, or they do that, it's a part of the game. I mean, it's not to disrespect. It's to how you say in English?
Some kind of pressure for that.
It's pressure, and when you tease
psychology
in
work.
order psychology work in order that he loses focus, and maybe, but it was not the case. Person has experience. Okay.
Do you think the Malaysian goalkeeper should learn from Samasa doing that?
I make him come also for this regarding our goalkeeper in SPFC. After I have not that ego or that superior feeling that all goalkeeper in Malaysia should learn from him. No, I disagree with that. I make him come to show example in our club, and for the youth, I make coming the youth to train also, like that they see, and then they have one role model. And they see his ethic of work, his spirit, his gel very well with people. It's a very nice personality. So, I mean, after for the other club, I think there is some very good keeper also in the other club. Yesterday was a good keeper also in front of us. It's a good keeper. The national goalkeeper national team, they have 2 or 3. They are very good. One is from Pahang. I don't know why he's not with us. And voila, I saw some also very good. So no, yes, for our club, but for everyone, no. We have to stay humble, okay, and do our part. Work on what we have to, because we are 8 on classification, so it means we are not enough good. We need to work.
It's best to be a role model and let them watch and learn, right?
Exactly.
So after the game last night, when the head coach of JDT, Benjamin Mora, came over to you to shake hands, both of you were holding hands for quite some time, and it seems and it seems like Mora was talking some kind of things to you. Would you mind share what was it about?
No, it's he was happy about this game because he find a team in front of him who give him trouble. He congrats me also for the good game.
Yeah.
And after we share a bit our point of view regarding regarding so many things in Malaysia, how it is. He told me welcome in Malaysia, and how it might be difficult sometime, but voilà, Johor is a big club. He was a bit angry after Manu Hidalgo because when he scored, it is a bit. But I think there is a miscommunication or misunderstanding regarding that, because Manu wanted to show his name and show that he's a young guy. I mean, you have this everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
They have to accept, win, lose or draw, keep a high spirit. Johor is a very respected club.
Yep.
He's the best club at the moment in Malaysia, and we support them. I hope that all Malaysian clubs support them when they go in Champions League, because they represent Malaysia. It's how I see it. And so voilà, we had a good shot. After, I think he was a bit surprised by the performance of the boys, but that's how it is. And voilà, I have no. He has no to give me any lesson. I have no lesson to give him. We are two coaches. We have our philosophy, our mentality. He has the means for it, and I have my means in Pahang, which are different. Not the same bunch of players, but voilà. A game is always a game. When you start, it's 50-50. And let's see. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose, sometimes I draw. Yeah, voilà. That was the case yesterday, but congrats to the boy. They really did well.
Hopefully soon Sri Pahang will be one of the greatest team in Malaysian Super League soon.
It's
Hopefully.
a process. I think so. If we are all in the same energy and same direction to work, and if they trust the process, because you know, as coach, and most of all as foreigner coach, I have less time than everyone. Already I am lucky. I make 8 or 9 games. I am very lucky because I see the record, and usually the coach, you miss 1 or 2 results, you go out. But they see my work, they see what I try to bring, and now the player start to really understand, and they accept, and they want to eat, and they enjoy the training. So with time, okay. If I don't have this time, it's okay. If it comes from me and I don't like, or I don't have enough means, I can remove myself. I have no problem with that. I have no pressure at all. And if it's the club decision, I will always respect, because the institution is more important than everything. If they think they have to change me, I have no problem with that, because it means it's for the best of the institution. Point there. So that's why many times where we were under pressure, the journalist asked the same question, but I will never have pressure with that. Because I do my job until someone stop me, or if I am not happy, I leave. There is no many. You got results. Sometimes you do very well at the training. They are doing very well, but sometimes it doesn't pay off on the field. It's like that. And sometimes you do something, and they can win a game, fantastic, and you were unhappy the full week about the training, etc. There is things magical in football.
Yeah. All right, coach, let's talk about national teams call up. So who do you think deserves to be called up to national team besides Azam Azih for Sri Pahang FC?
Alors, it's not the prince who was to be on position of the prince. I have been national coach with Qatar and with Fiji. I tell you, it's very hard. So I will have not to give any advice to the head coach of Malaysia. I think he is doing very good job. We have a good relationship. Anytime I can help the national team of Malaysia, I will do. That's normal. And more, we have player of Pahang representing the Malaysia. Better it is for us. If 2 or 3 players I would have to select, it depends the project. Until now, I didn't speak with the head coach of national team about his project. If it's for a game now, Azam, you see Azam is improving because now we have reduced our problem of communication because he doesn't speak English a lot. So it was really a problem. And now he start to trust me when he see when I tell him something is for his best, and he start to be more and more offensive. So, and yesterday he had a very good defensive spirit because it's his weakness. So Azam, of course, it's an outstanding player and he deserves it regarding the months he did. I would say someone in the shadow, maybe Nick Swirad is on the good way maybe to go. Yesterday, he kept the block as I wanted, very, very compact, etc. He has personality. I hope one day he has one chance. Kutak, if Kutak work on the Bakwidin, I mean, I call him Kutak, sorry, but Bakwidin. But he need to take really more physicality. But who else? And I would say Awe Arifin. Arifin, the left back. He start to go more and more, but of course, at the moment, really who is a bit up to anyone on the top of this is more Azam.
Yep. Seems like
after
Azam
for the young national team under 19, etc. I think Shair should be considered. Saiful, who scored yesterday.
Yep.
Okay, and you see Asnul to handle Bergson. It's a great performance also. After the process with the youth is different because you can't put them pressure or it's time. One day, one game they can be there, one game they can be totally down.
Yep.
That's the process with the young. I took the risk. I like to work with the youth, develop them also. I am tough with them because I know what they have to reach. Otherwise, you know the youth.
Yeah.
You let the youth, they will lose their mind. So no, but voilà, for the youth national team, I would say those one at the moment. And for first team, well, maybe Arifin would go. Azam for sure. And maybe one day Swirad if he continue to perform this way. But need a bit some to be polished a bit more.
Polish a bit more,
like,
yes.
Yeah, like a diamond, you know.
Yep. Yes, we can see Azam Azih really helps Sri Pahang a lot, and hopefully one day he can help the national team also. But but there are rumors that Azam Azih will be transferred to one of the biggest rival for Sri Pahang FC, JDT FC for sure, in the upcoming transfer window. Did you hear about that?
Alors, I didn't hear about that, to be honest. But I really don't believe.
Okay.
Because with Azam is not how can I say? It's not a problem of money. Azam is the DNA of Pahang.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, I was at the to represent Pahang when he lost his father. I know his father was very attached to SPFC. And I think Azam is a very respectful memory boy. Honestly, I would be very surprised after if it is what he decide. I will respect his choice, honestly speaking, because it's if it's to go to play international game also for Champions League, it's a super adventure to do. So it's on his own, but at the moment he has a contract.
Let's say
So
if Azam Azih,
they will have also to
yeah.
they will have also to think to our board and our prince. And voila. After, I tell you, no one is like me included. No one is eternal in a club or is how we say in English. Person irreplaceable. I don't know. I don't know. No, I transfer in French, in English, but no, zero. I don't know how to say. But I mean, that's football. That's football. But Hatiku of Azam is really with Pahang, and it's not about money or fame or glory. It's someone very humble. I don't see him signing for Johor, but it will be his choice if the contract has any way to be respected or find solution. Voilà. I don't know about this. You give me good information. I'm gonna call everywhere
and confirm about that. Let's say if Azam really transferred out, do you think he can survive and establish himself in the new team? What do you say?
This is not me. It's not me what to tell it. It's Benjamin. He's the coach of GDT. If he wants him, it means he have his own idea where he can play, how he can make him play, etc. So me, it's not my problem, I would say. My problem is to use and to transform Azam with the Sri Pahang FC. And with Sri Pahang FC, compared to the last 2 years, it's like now the butterfly is coming. You know, the transformation or the second skin of the snake. You know, because I don't want it's a fabulous player. So I don't want he always pass back, etc. He need to take more and more confidence on his quality. Maybe he lost confidence in himself by the past. I don't know. So voila, I work more on the human because the quality, the technical quality, etc. is there. But the human being, that's the most important part for us. And it's not easy. It's not easy. Not the way he's a bad person. Not easy to understand.
Yeah, it's all about mentality.
So me, I need to understand all what is surrounding him, his family way, his the culture, how we do, etc. It's very important for me in order that both of us we give the best for SPFC.
But it surely be a big loss for you and Sri Pahang if Azam Azih really transferred out.
Of course.
Is there any plan to reinforce the team through the second window?
Well, we are on it. I will have at the moment I can't say anything because we'll have a meeting next week.
Okay.
Early next week and maybe end of this week if I can make a anticipated call to meet someone. Yes, and we receive also Prince Boss order. And when Prince Boss order, we have to find a solution.
Once the plan is there, you let me know.
But I will let you know. But I can't give also some point of recruitment, etc. Because after people, they will already. I lost so many players at the last moment, so no, I need to be careful.
Right. Any transfer plan for Pahang in the second window? Because from what fans see, it's like Johan Martial and Billy are still finding it difficult to adapt to a Malaysian football and also the team playing system. So
you're right regarding regarding Johan. It's not about that, it's about repetition of more injury. And it's difficult because he has no consistency with the how you call no continuity in game. So one game done, maybe 2 or 3 miss one game. So this is difficult. So maybe the type of field, etc. Because otherwise with the team is gel very well. For the tactical is very good. It's not a problem. It's not a, I would say it's not a technical-tactical problem, not at all. It's more physical problem or fitness problem. Regarding Billy, he got a kick at his last game. We thought he asked me really after the kick. It was, from my point of view, not a big kick, you know, just he bumped in someone, but actually he got a very bad problem at the sciatic nerves. It blocked his nerves, sciatic.
Oh, okay.
And for Billy asking me to go out, believe me, it's a hard worker. I know him from France, etc. It means something was wrong. So I was surprised, and he might get time for him to come back,
recover from the injury. Right?
So for this, we will have to replace. I think we are waiting the last call of the medical.
All right, let's talk about the naturalization process that are still ongoing for Litak and Sergio Aguero. Are they going to play after the international break?
At the current moment,
yep.
At the current moment, no.
Okay.
We still wait, and this for me is a problem because you see, I got yesterday David Rulli injured.
Yep.
It seems also to be because it was very intense game. So it seems to be an important injury also. So it means I can't go with only the Piala President team. Otherwise, we will collapse. So it becomes difficult. I really hope that the process will be finished as soon as possible because I need some player.
Yeah,
I need some player, and they are good. Or replacement, or after with the concurrency, maybe they start 11 starting, but they are in the group. Of course, they have quality.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a big loss at the moment.
Like it can be considered as a bit unlucky for SRPFC because of the international break. It's such a long international break, right? So because Sri Pahang has some kind of momentum and performed really well recently. Yep. Do you think it might affect the momentum, and do you think the team can keep on with this performance after the break?
I have to restart everything.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Yeah,
I have to restart everything with less player. I have also to find new player, and we are a bit slow in this process. To be honest, I would like to have a really more reactivity on the process of recruitment, but there is things that are not in my hands. So you know, it's difficult. It's very frustrating situation sometimes, but very interesting, very challenging, because I have to find solution in another way. So it forced me to develop some other player. I am thinking for some player to play or this position or this position. So me, I need to prepare them in this order and work on the field on that. So in this way, it's challenging. I rarely faced this before, but you see that if we work well and you give trust to someone, but they can also give their best. And the problem with the stop now, it might break our continuity, which was already problematic.
Yep. All right. Last question, Coach. Last question.
Yeah.
Any target set for Sri Pahang after this superb performance?
No. We are not in position to put any target. At the moment is going in the race and try to stay nearby the up, not middle low, but middle up.
Yep.
Voilà. We try to reach there.
Table.
And after maybe 5-6 other game, then we see where we are. After that, we will be able to say, okay, we can target this or we can target that. Voilà, because it's not with a 1 game win, two win or 3 win, and I have lost. I have two draw. There is not enough consistency. I am very down on her. I don't go in the cloud, so no. We work. Lately, we have some really good development in the team. You can see they start to take more and more confidence to develop their game. So yes, we are on good way, but still fragile.
Yep,
So
I can
no,
see.
we will see in the future.
Yep.
We will see in the future. When I will feel it, and I feel the team maybe more ready and getting a bit better, more result, then we fix objective. Okay, for this, let's go for there. But if we are still like this, it will be a season like this. I tell you, because it's the first time since I coach a professional player that I struggle this way with the result and the referee.
Yep.
I never had this
I
before.
that, yes.
I don't know. I touch wood. I hope it will change one day, because we should be really a bit more up in the classification. Based on result, based on real game, because Kedah was a good game, PGCT also, it's okay. So at the moment, no. Work. Later on in the season, let's see if we can be there and go up, or if we have to go faster to not be behind. It's like that.
Do you really believe in yourself that you can bring Sri Pahang to a whole new level, or just keep this momentum going? Do you believe in yourself?
Of course. Of course. Otherwise, I won't be here. No. I think we can really create a good environment. The board is okay. The prince is supportive. Even if people they don't believe or they are very bad, there is a good relationship with Dola Saleh, etc. So I let the people talking and for nothing. So because we want all the same things for SPFC, and you have seen that I already start to transform the style of play of the team. The style is not the same than before, and that's why maybe yesterday against a strong team we can get this kind of result, because the player now they develop their own game. They start to sync with the ball, finish long ball or what. We try. I have good hope for the team, but I need also reinforcement, because I have lost many players based on injury or maybe adaptation problem. So yes, on this, I hope that the board and the prince will follow me on this process. Otherwise, I will have to adjust and do my best anyway for SPFC.
Yeah, for me personally, last night match was the best performance and amazing performance from Sri Pahang FC. Soon we finally meet one day again. Inshallah soon.
Anytime.
All
Okay.
the best for Sri Pahang and all the best to you too.
Go Pahang, go. Okay.
Go
Take
Pahang.
care.
Yes. Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right.